Hello dear students. So today we are going to read next lesson, lesson number 7 from Beehive only, and this chapter is written by Jerome, K. Jerome, and it has been taken from, it is an extract, and it has been taken from novel Three Men in a Boat. Okay, so today we will get to know about packing, and this is the story of three person. Actually they were just about to go for a picnic or trip or tour. So there they have decided packing, as we do before going any tour or picnic. So we always do this thing before going picnic. So they were also doing the same thing. They have also done the same thing, but in the another way. So we will get to know that packing, why this title is given packing here. So we will get to know. This is very interesting story, extract which has been taken from Three Men in a Boat novel. So we will see here that what is talking about in this chapter. Okay, so let's start. So before we read, we will get some points to know about it. So before you read, do you like going on trips? Do you like going on trips? Definitely. We'll like it. I like it. You will also like it. Okay. Everybody likes to go for a trip. So here, what kind of trips do you enjoy most? What kind of trips do you enjoy most? Different types of trips are there. And different types of people also, like family trip, like friends trip, like school trip. So different types of also, and different way also, adventurous, sometime educational, sometime forest, means different types of trips are there. So which type of trips we are going to read, we will get to know. How do you feel about having to pack for a trip? When this name comes in your mind, packing, so at that time, what do you feel? And how do you feel about pack? You feel about pack that tomorrow morning we have to go somewhere, so you start packing. So you just prepare a list of the requirements, what you need to carry with yourself in the trip. So these are the things we will discuss. Have you ever discovered on a trip that you have forgotten to pack a few things you very much need, or that you cannot find them easily? It happens. Like we prepare a list of the things that we need, that we require in our trip or in our journey, and it happens sometimes that we forget. Unfortunately, we forget something that we cannot find, we cannot get that particular thing in that area where we are going. Or sometimes it is feel very awkward when you just forgot something that is very needed to you. So it happens. So does this make you angry, or does it make you laugh at yourself? So what the things you need at time and you forgot to keep with yourself, or you know very well that things you cannot get from anywhere. So what do you feel at that time? Do you feel that? Do you feel laugh at that moment, or do you feel very angry at that moment? So these are the questions when you are going to pack something, when you are going for trip. And before going to trip, you just start packing. So these are the questions that comes in your mind. So we will read this chapter and we will get entertained, and we will get some messages also. So now read this description of how the author and his friends pack. So in this chapter, we will read that the author and his two friends, how they start their packing. Okay. So first of all, I just want to give you a small recap from this Three Men in a Boat. Actually, this is a novel, but this is an extract which has been taken from that novel, Three Men in a Boat. Actually, three friends were sitting together, and one more character was there, Montmorency, that is dog. Okay, so they all three were talking about their diseases, what type diseases they were just facing at that moment, and what can be happen in future when they will grow. So what result they were just talking about, what result they will get after some days or after some years. So finally they just got some they just got some ideas. They have decided all together, means they all three friends were discussing, and they have decided also, means they will go for a trip where they will get some refreshment and they will get some enjoyment. Okay, so finally they have decided they will go for a trip. So who will start to pack? The question is that who will start to pack? So they started, and how they have started and what are the requirements to carry with them, we will see in this chapter. Okay, so let's start with this first paragraph. Okay, I said I would pack. I said I would pack means here the author, Jerome K. Jerome. Okay, this is the author, and he said that he would pack. I rather pride myself on my packing. Pride myself means proud of. It happens when somebody, when any family start to think about go for a trip. So there will be a person who is just specialist of packing. So he also felt about himself proud. Why? Because he knew very well how to pack each and everything in a correct way, in a such a way that who can carry the things very easily. Okay, I rather pride myself on my packing. Means he just felt about his packing. He felt proud about his packing, means nobody is better than him in packing. Packing is one of those many things that I feel I know more about than any other person living. I told you that he felt proud about his packing. Means he compared to other people about packing, means nobody is there in the world. And this is an art to pack something in a correct way. Okay, so he felt proud himself to start packing. So because of that only, he said that packing is one of those many things. One of those many things means many things are there, like packing, traveling, many things are there. It is an art. Okay, many things that I feel I know more about than any other person living. Means he compared to himself that nobody is better than me in packing. Means he knew very well how to pack bag. Okay, it surprises me myself sometimes how many such things there are. Means actually he felt very proud at that moment. Means like packing, many things are there that he knew very well. Who knew? Jerome K. Jerome, writer felt very proud, and he said how many things, just like packing, he knew very well, and how many things are there that he knew much better other than people. He knew very well. So he sometimes he felt about surprise. Means he surprises that how many things are there that he knew. Even he doesn't know that he is better than other person. I impressed the fact upon George and Harris, another two characters, another two friends, George and Harris, and his name is Jerome K. Jerome. I told you that there are three characters: Jerome K. Jerome, writer himself, George and Harris, and one more is there, that is dog. The name of the dog is Montmorency. Okay, So 4 characters are there, including dog. Okay. So I impressed the fact upon George and Harris and told them that they had better leave the whole matter entirely to me. Actually, he impressed his 2 friends, George and Harris, and he told, "Oh, George and Harris, please leave all that things. I myself pack it. Just leave all the whole entirely things that I would pack each and everything in a correct way." He just wanted to impress, and he impressed also. They fell into the suggestion with a readiness that had something uncanny about it. Sorry, they fell into the suggestion. Fell into means here accepted. And uncanny means strange, weird. Okay. When they were suggested by the writer Jerome K. Jerome, the writer told them, okay, leave whole entire the things that I would pack it. So at that moment, they both left the things and they start to do their own things. Okay. And they were not feeling strange also. So they started. George spread himself over the easy chair and Harris cocked his legs on the table. And what they did, George and Harris? George just spread over the easy chair. Easy chair, do you know about easy chair? That is easy chair. Okay. He just spread over there and just rolling himself like he's just feeling relaxed. And what about that Harris? Harris just jump on the table and sit over there and start looking at how his friend Jerome K. Jerome start packing. Let's have a next paragraph. This was hardly what I intended. What I had meant, of course, was that I should boss the job and that Harris and George should potter about under my direction. I pushing them aside every now and then with, "Oh, you, here, let me do it." Potter about means do some important things. Actually, you know what? In this second paragraph, the author did not want. The author's intention was he just wanted to become a boss. He just wanted to give a direction to his friends. It didn't mean that. Means he did not want to say that you just sat over there and feel relaxed. He didn't mean that. But what about their friends? They were just enjoying. One of his friends just spreading himself over the relaxed chair, means that chair, and one of the friend, he was just sitting over the table. It didn't mean, means he didn't mean that he just wanted to say, he just wanted to become his what? Boss in packing. He just wanted to give in direction to his friends. But what happened? Just happened opposite. Just happened opposite means what he thought, that didn't happen. Actually, he just wanted to become a boss of the job in packing. He wanted to do some important work, just like when George and Harris start packing, and when they do any wrong thing, any wrong packing, so at that moment he would say, oh you, leave it, here, let me do it, I'll do, just check how I do it. Just said, means he just wanted to give a direction, he just wanted to tell, just keeping them aside, leave, I will do that, how to pack you don't know how to pack. Let me tell you, let me teach you that how to pack all that things. Let me do it. There, you are simple enough. You don't know enough. You don't know how to pack it. So please, keep aside. I will do it. Okay, just be aside. Actually, he just wanted to become a boss, but what happened? Unfortunately, he had to do all that things. There, you are simple enough. Really teaching them, as you might say. They are taking it in the way. They are taking it in the way. They did irritated me. There is nothing does irritated me more than seeing other people sitting about doing nothing when I am working. Yes, it happens with every people that instead of doing something, if a person is doing something and the two person is just looking like away, like that, so that people who is doing something, who is working, that people will get irritated. So here it happens with that Jerome also, means the writer. Actually, the writer wanted to become a boss, but unfortunately he had to do all that things. But he was irritating also, because instead of helping the writer, they were just sitting, they were just getting relaxed. So it was also irritating moment for him. He wanted to become a boss, but he had to do all that things. So it was irritating moment, and it was also irritating moment when somebody is sitting silently, somebody is just free to sit, and instead of doing anything, that person is just looking that all that things what other person is doing. So in next class, I will explain next paragraphs. So children, thank you so much.